we always keep you at the center of our lives. Protect us from injury and bless our efforts, that we may glorify you through our passion and dedication. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rugged red line, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Josh Buffalo, the senior, in full catching gear, working with the home plate umpire. He's going to warm up Jordan Luisi. And then Josh will be removed from our lineup today. For those of you who don't know, Josh suffered a very major injury to his right elbow a couple weeks ago, pitching at Big Valley Christian High School. And after MRIs, x-rays, and consultations from many healthcare providers, doctors, surgeons, specialists, and the family doctor too, next Wednesday, the 19th, Josh will be traveling up to San Francisco to have a phenomenal new type of Tommy John surgery. And the surgeon will be none other than the famous Dr. Akizuki, the San Francisco Giants orthopedic surgeon. Dr. Akizuki has treated every Giant major league and high minor league player within the last 15 years. Best friends with Buster Posey, the new general manager. And Josh is definitely in good hands. Most times Tommy John surgery puts a player out for at least a year. But with Dr. Akizuki's Tommy John 2.0, as he calls it, he's been told, Josh has, by the doctor, that he could be hitting in fall league at the Masters University, where Josh received a scholarship. And despite the injury, they're waiting for him with open arms. And by next spring baseball season, the doctor says Josh should be throwing stronger and harder than ever with his new right elbow ligament. All right, the umpire's dusting off home plate. The warm-ups are completed. Hillar's leadoff batter, Caleb Amaya, shakes hands with Buffalo, gives a fist bump to the home plate ump. Josh is down in his crouch. And we're going to have the first pitch of the game. and tell you a little bit more about Josh in a moment. Amaya, one of the many jacket players with gaudy numbers, he's hitting 444 on the season. So we see out of the stretch, as he always is, throws, and he nails the outside corner for strike one, and out comes Noah DeBrine as Josh Buffalo. It just caught his last pitch as a Knight of Richmond Christian. This was planned in advance for him to get a nice ovation as he leaves. He will be batting today as the DH, but that's the last time we'll see him catch a pitch in his high school career. But he's got a very bright and promising future ahead of him at the next level. He's been pointing toward this for many years. I understand even as a young catcher, age 10 or 11, he was calling the pitches. And he's worked on his craft very hard ever since then. Quality family. I did talk to his father, Jason, who's such a huge part of this program at Richmond Christian. And Jason asked if people would remember the family in prayers, and especially Josh. As I said, the major surgery will be next Wednesday, the 19th. And we know Dr. Akazuki will do a fine job. So all prayers are welcome. Thank you. Pitch from Luisi. He nails the outside corner again. Both pitches knee-high on the outside. That one caught by Noah DeBrine. Noah, not a fan of the catching position, but he's been improving pitch by pitch during the season. So the 0-2, Luisi throws. Teased him outside. He kept, like Greg Maddox before him, kept moving the target a little further outside. That one was too far to get the call, but he thought he'd give it a shot. So the count to 1-2. Out of the stretch, Luisi fires. Breaking ball, throws Amaya. The slider nailed the outside corner. Strikeout, and one away. John Labno, the big right-hand hitting first baseman's up. Speaking of gaudy numbers, Labno hitting .429 with 14 runs batted in already this season. Bat held high. Pitch from Luisi. Swung on and missed. Strike one. Jordan, if you've ever seen him, you know, comes almost exclusively sidearm. Out of the stretch. Runners on base or not. And he's really compacted his delivery this year, and his location and velocity have risen greatly. Great curveball, strike two called. That one fell off the table. So 0-2 to Labno, one out, nobody on. The outfield, medium deep, infield back. Oh, 2 count, pitch. Swung on, hit high in the air. It's in a troublesome spot, but Van Unen is over to make the catch in right center field. So a good start for Jordan Luisi and the Knights on defense. 2 up, 2 down. And the third place batter, Ian Cohen. He's a left fielder today for the YellowJackets, Fillmore. Ian hitting .333. And it looks like he's also a speedster. He's got 4 stolen bases. Doesn't look like Hillar runs that much, and with their batting statistics, I can see why. They like to just use the thunder and the bats. First pitch. Nice breaking ball, strike one called. Jordan told me before the game he felt pretty locked in. He just wanted to keep his mind clear and play catch with his catcher today. Just staying with the catcher's target. Breaking ball, got him on the inside. I think I hit him around the elbow. That one did not break enough. Jordan likes to throw inside to the right-hand hitters, especially back them off and then have the breaking ball break over the inside corner, but that one did not work. So hit by pitch, puts the first base runner on, and big, tall, number 10, Bradley Tipineri, today's starting pitcher, and that should be a sight to behold, steps into the box. Bradley's hitting .296, got 6 RBIs. He's 3-0 as a pitcher. ERA a mere .54. Struck out 17 and walked 6. So it looks like a typical high school senior, all-around great player, leading his team in lots of categories. Base umpire went in and talked to Jordan Luisi, and now Coach DeVisser of the Knights is out on the infield grass talking to the umpire. You know what the problem is, John? Oh, and Jordan taking the sign out of the stretch, just unconsciously kind of moves his right arm, slightly swinging it. And there was complaint from Hillar. So there, it's in front of him, and that's just part of his thing. He's not trying to fool anybody. All right, in the stretch, Luisi. Pitch to Canary, throws the first. Oh, he's called safe. That was bang, bang. Jordan with one of the best moves, not only to first, but also second base I've ever seen in a high school pitcher. And when Jake Crew, Josh Trabello gets back at his normal position on the inner infield, you'll see some great plays set up between those two. They've been doing it since freshman year, and they're both seniors. The pitch, swung on grounder hard of the middle, takes a short hop, tagging second base and getting the out. Mateo Ceja, heady play to field the ground ball. He overran second by about a stride. He reached down with a baseball and tagged the base. And the inning is over. So real good start for Luisi. No runs, no hits, no errors. One batter left on with a hit by pitch. Score at the end of a half an inning. Hillar nothing, and Rip and Christian coming to bat. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Jordan Luisi will lead off, bottom of the first for the Knights. Facing big, tall right-hander Bradley Chipineri. Chipineri still looking in for the sign now. Brings his hands up. Short windup in the pitch. In the dirt, ball one. Luisi watched it all the way into the catcher's mitt on a short hop. So 1-0 to Jordan. Wind still blowing hard out to right field. Predictions were about 18, 19 to 20 miles an hour. Pitch hits him in the back. throws the bat away and jogs over to first base. So Stadler Poston will be up, and we'll see what Coach DeVisser has cooked up for this situation. Anyone that knows the Knights knows they like to run and they like to bunt. Okay. First base coach Will Hoekstra was checking on Jordan Luisi's health. He's fine. DeVisser got confirmation of that. Now we're ready to go. Stadler Postman, big right-hand hitter. Bat held high. The first pitch from Chipineri takes a strike on the outside. Ball one. All right, strike one. Luisi edging off at first. Pitch to the plate. Got the low outside corner on that one. Called a strike, 0-2. Luisi shortened his lead a little bit with the 0-2. Chipineri goes to first, easily back in on his hands and knees. Jordan. Luisi off first. Chipineri to the plate. Runner goes in the... Oh my goodness. He called a check swing a strike. Ghost that one. With a runner on first, and the batter strikes out less than 2 out, he cannot run. But since Jordan stole, it made it look like he could. The umpire said nothing except that he had called it a strike on the check swing. So Josh Buffalo still swinging the bat. Torn ligament in the elbow or not. So Luisi at second, 1 out. The pitch to Buffalo. Breaking ball gets away from the catcher. That'll be a pass ball. He slams his fist into his mitt in disgust at himself for missing that one. And it's called ball 1. So 1-0 to Josh Buffalo. The first run of the game, standing over at third base with only 1 out in the person of Jordan Luisi. Kilmar in at the corners on the infield, back up the middle, and outfield playing medium deep for Buffalo. Pitch. Swung on, chop, foul down the third base line and out of play.
Let's go, boss.
So 1-1 to Buffalo. One pitch. Swung on, chopped to third. Coming to the plate is Luisi. He slides. He's out. Catcher Sword did a very nice job of blocking the plate as he received the ball, and Jordan could not actually reach the plate with his head first slide as it was blocked. But so everybody did their job, and it resulted in out at home plate. So Van Unen will be up with Buffalo at first, 2 out. So that's an opportunity gone for good. Ball hit like that, runner from third, especially a kid like Luisi's got good speed. You got to go and make a play, which is what they did. All right, Buffalo takes a lead off. Pitch to Van Unen, grounded to the left side at third, thrown to first, out. Number 3, real nice play by Junior Solis. So the score remains 0-0 after 1, and we'll be back. Noah DeBrine leads off in the bottom of the second. Pitch from Tipineri is outside and high, ball one. All right. Knight dug out alive after that big, huge strikeout by Luisi to end the inning. Pitch from Tipineri. Down the middle, knee high, strike one.
Let's go, Noah. Jack's fastball.
1-1 DeBrine, leading off bottom of the second. Still no score. Takes a strike. Pretty much the same spot. Knee high, inside corner.
Good take, Noah.
1-2. Swung on. He foiled it. Noah's done a real good job of that this year.
Let's go. Battle right here. 2 strikes. Two.
Right hand hitting DeBrine. Inside part of the batter's box. Pitch from Tipineri, the 1-2. Swung on a missed ball in the dirt. Rolls away. Fielded by Sword and throws him out by 2 steps. So strikeout. Scored 2-3 on the putout. And second baseman Tyler Wadlow will be the batter. Left hand hitting Wadlow. He's playing some really nice defense, games that I've witnessed. Tipineri throws high and outside for ball one. Everyone here was hoping the wind would die down a little bit, but the flag is still blowing out toward right at full unfurl. 1-0 pitch, outside, ball two. After 5 straight right-hand hitters, the first lefty in the lineup for the Knights. That's so far a little bit of mystery to Tipineri. He goes trying again on 2-0. Swung on and missed. Strike one. That ball had a lot of downward movement, and Tyler swung over it.
Hey, see ball 1.
Tipineri, hands up in front of his face, rocks and throws. Swung on a miss, strike 2. That one was a little further down. So 2-2, 1 out. Tipineri deals. Swung on, grounded to short. Fielded, bobbled, and we got an E6. That ball had a lot of spin on it. Lopez reached down with both hands, and immediately it was out of the glove. So E6 was 1 out. Let's see if Mateo Ceja can activate the Knights running game here from the batter's box. Okay, third baseman Solis comes in close. Short lead by Wadlow, leaning toward first base to throw to the plate. Down in the dirt. Nice stop, Sword. Jacob Sword, just a junior, one of the younger members of the lineup. Okay, 1-0 to Ceja. Pitch to the plate. Strike call.
Go after him, 5.
So the sophomore Ceja chokes up about an inch on the bat. Pitch is down and away. Ball 2. You saw that one right into the backhand glove of Jacob Sword, the catcher. So short lead by Wadlow, throw to first. Easily back in on hands and knees with Tyler Wadlow. Chippineri throws in the dirt. Nice block by Sword. You can see these Hillar kids are very well coached and fundamentally sound. The only little mishap so far is that bobble at short. There goes a runner, outside ball, and he's in there with a head first slide. Tyler Wadlow, stolen base. Oh, it was ball 4. My bad. I lost count of the track. Lost track of the count. Out to dry. Tyler. It's kind of hard to get them. Catcher Sword gloved it, ready to throw. The whole time. Now he's up on the rubber, looking at Wadlow back. But right at Labno. Big right hand in your lap now. Swings and misses. Pitch on the outside corner. And hustled. The off hitter Amaya out of the dugout. Try to scoop it. Throw got in the dirt. I would assume an E6 on that one. Teo charged nicely, gloved nicely, threw on the run, and that's where the mistake was made. Oh, that pickoff throw gets away. And into second base, sliding is Contreras, although no play was made on him. I see that the play at first was charged an error to Tamling. I thought the ball was in the dirt, but maybe my line of vision wasn't good. All right, here's the pitch. Strike call. So 0-1 to number 10, Bradley Chippineri, today's big starting pitcher. Again, Hillar with runner in scoring position and less than 2 out. 0-1 to Chippineri. Breaking ball, grounded to third. Bad hop, eats up Jack DeYoung. Almost hit him. He moved his face out of the way and got him up high on the shoulder. So, correctly scored as a base hit on the bad hop single off of DeYoung. We have timeout as pitching coach Willem Hoekstra is coming out to talk to Jordan Luisi and the rest of the Knights infield and battery. Good idea to settle this young roster down. Looking at the infield, we've got a freshman at first base, sophomore at second base, sophomore at shortstop and third, and the catcher's a sophomore. As I mentioned, I went back to the Hillar roster. There's 17 players, 8 seniors, 7 juniors, and just 2 sophomores. So the experience factor, the differential is huge today, but the young Knights hanging in there so far. trying to stop the bleeding here. Pitch. Foul. Straight back and out of play. Lopez, shortstop, is the batter. So 0-2 count. Luisi throws. Swung on top, foul down the third base line. Young over to make sure. Fields it, throws back to Luisi, and the count remains 0-2. So the home plate umpire, as usual, I'm not giving names of the umpires, so he'll forever be known as the home plate umpire and the base umpire. Doing a good job. Every foul ball, every wild pitch, he's putting in a new baseball and checking the new. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 on a breaking ball. That was a bailout swing, as he saw he was going to be dead meat, Lopez, and he was. So, second out of the inning on a much-needed strikeout, and it looks like the third baseman, Junior Solis, will bat. Be kind of confusing. The first baseman, Labno, a left-hand thrower, but a right-hand hitter, and the third baseman, Solis, now the batter, a right-hand thrower, but a left-hand hitter. Pitch from Luisi, way outside, nice job. DeBrine out of his crouch, takes a stride and grabs it going away. So 1-0. Contreras at second, Chipineri at first, 2 out. Pitch, Luisi throws it down the middle, strike call. I told Jordan before the game, I guarantee Hillar hadn't seen a guy pitching with his motion and his movement on his pitches. Here's the pitch. Called the ball, held, framed nicely by DeBrine, but does not get anything out of the home plate ump. So it's 2-1. 2 out, runners at first and second, no score, top of the third. Luisi looks the runner back at second, throws to the plate. Here's a strike call, the outside corner. It's 2-2. So Jordan Luisi trying to overcome the miscues that gave Hillar this scoring opportunity. 2-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 3, again, a swinging strike 3 to get out of a big jam. Jordan Luisi skips off the mound, chest bumps with Josh Crivello and Josh Buffalo and Garrett Pollard and back in the dugout, and we remain scoreless. So great job, Jordan, to bail your teammates out. He's got their back. Score at the end of 2.5. Hillar, nothing. Ripon Christian, nothing. right, leadoff batter for Richmond Christian, the bottom of the third. TC, Trenton Cloward, the talented freshman playing left field. Keith, the left-hand thrower, batting right-handed. Into the box, Chippenary throws to begin the bottom of the third. Ball high and outside, so 1-0. TC. Mike dugout energized by Luisi's pitching and looking to get some trouble going. Here it is, ball 2 outside. So Cloward immediately had 2-0. Coach DeVisser, arms crossed, no sign forthcoming. Reading between the lines, it's up to Trenton Cloward. 2-0 pitch. Inside, ball 3. Jumps out of the way. Now that's how you get out of the way of a hit by pitch. 3-0. Leadoff batter, bottom of the third. .3-0 from Chippenary. Ball. Oh my goodness, late strike call. I guess that's a matter of opinion. 3-1 pitch. Down in the dirt. No opinion needed there. Ball 4. Good job, Trenton Cloward. And leadoff batter and the pitcher today, Jordan Luisi. 3 innings, Jordan struck out 6 now. Thrown 51 pitches. Getting a sign from Coach DeVisser. And there's a mound conference between Chippenary, first baseman Labno, and the catcher Sword breaking up. So Jordan was having a little quick chat with the home plate umpire. And he's into the batter's box, right-hand hitter, as you know. Leadoff walk. And we'll undoubtedly see the running game in one form or other. Chippenary out of the stretch, throws the plate. Oh, nice breaking ball. Strike 1 call. Jordan turns and motions the curveball to his mates in the dugout, especially Statler posting on deck. So 0-1 to Luisi. Cloward leading off and back in. Crawls the last 1.5 feet. Safe. Okay, the pitch, check swing, strike call. So the count runs to 0-2.
Hey, 2-strike hitter right here, Jordan.
Right. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, ball in the dirt. Throw to second. And the runner Cloward is in with one big stride. So strikeout. Put out goes the catcher. It's automatically out with the runner on first. But the ball in the dirt, wild pitch, sends Cloward to second. A timeout by Hillar. Coach Hilliard out of the dugout. Frank Hilliard, the head coach. And we have a meeting on the mound. So we're going to take a quick 30-second break and be right back. So with the mound visit finally over, Statler Postma checks his coach at third, steps into the batter's box, one out, a runner at second. Knights poised to take the lead if they can execute. Out of the stretch, Chippenary throws, swung on. That ball's hit into left center. Diving catch by the center fielder, Amaya, and being a left-hand thrower, probably made that play because he stretched with the right-hand glove and got it right before it hit the ground. So another really good defensive play by the Yellow Jackets of Hillar. So Josh Buffalo would like to make a big splash here in his final home game, at least, for the Knights. Pitch. Ball one, down and away. Breaking ball. Josh read it.
Let's go, 6.
And took ball one. After the game, Josh and family are heading down to the Masters University in Santa Clarita for the big weekend. Pitch.
Good take.
Oh, another great take. That one flirted with the outside corner. Breaking ball. Chippenary with a good array of pitches, the fastball, breaking ball, slow one, and a quick one. All right, 2-0 to Buffalo, the pitch. Swung on line drive to right center. That ball is down. And the run's going to score. Here comes the play to the plate. Standing is Pollard. And JV6, Josh Buffalo, roped it off the barrel. A slicing line drive into right center to break the seal. And the Knights lead 1-0. So Ricky Van Unen like to double down on that play. Buffalo edging off first. Pitch to Van Unen. Buffalo goes. The throw down to second. He slides. And he is out. So caught stealing. Ends the inning. But not before the Buffalo single drives in Cloward. And the Knights lead it 1-0 after 3. So we move to the top of the 4th inning, and Xavier Silvera leads off and check swing Strike one. That was the most delayed strike call I've ever seen. So 0-1 to Silvera. Luisi leading 1-0. Throws. Called ball on the outside, a little bit down. So 1-1. Top of the fourth, Rick and Christian 1. Hillar nothing. Leadoff batter, Xavier Silvera. Ball 2, down and in. Knights defense playing straight away. Statler postman center just a little bit to the left of second base. Hard ground ball to second. Wadlow fields on 2 hops and throws him out. Tyler's been playing real well on the infield this year. So 1 out, nobody on. Catcher Jacob Sword will bat. Bunt up the first base line goes foul. So 0-1 to Sword. Lucy was rubbing up the new baseball. Now back into the stretch. Fires 0-1. Oh, slider. Got away on the backhand side for DeBrine. So 1-1. Sword called out to his dugout spinner. 1-1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. I like watching Sword. He's very demonstrative with his body language. Steps out of the box. Now back in. 1-2. Another timeout by Sword. Big showtime here at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Back in, takes a stance right up close to home plate, right in hitting Sword. Pitch, waved at and missed again by Sword. That's the second time he's struck out swinging. So 2 out, nobody on, and ninth place hitter Tanner Westmoreland, the second baseman, will be the batter. Down and away. Probably heard it hit the base of the backstop for ball 1.
Let's go, 8.
That was Jordan's 60th pitch. New ball in after hitting the backstop with the old one. Rubs it up on the stretch. 1-0 pitch. Inside. Westmoreland kind of looked like he wouldn't have minded getting hit by that pitch. He turned, but more into it than away from it. There's a 2-0. Oh, nice breaking pitch. Little slider. Catches the inside corner. When that ball broke, Westmoreland was headed elsewhere. Caught the corner, so 2-1. Oh, and he kind of leans his legs right into the hit by pitch. Got him right in the thigh. Better him than me, that's all I can say. So the 9th place hitter, with 2 out, gets hit by a pitch. And leadoff batter, Kayla Maya. Waiting for the home plate umpire to dust off home plate with his trusty broom. Runner at first is declared safe from any major injury with that hit by pitch on his hit. All right, time is in. Luisi throws to first and throws it away. Westmoreland in safely at second easily. He dived head first, but no play was made. So basically the Hillar offense today has been aided by quite a few errant throws. Pitch swung on, ground to the left side, fielded in foul territory by DeYoung. So can't. Counts 0-1 to Amaya. Two out, tying run at second. Luisi throws the plate, outside. 1-1. Oh, nice pitch, doesn't get the call. Count goes to 2-1. It was a knee-high outside corner. Okay, Jordan Luisi throws the plate. You can hear the crowd, and I'm with them. Call the ball. Why, I do not know. So Luisi doing his job, not getting rewarded for it right there. 3-1 count, leadoff batter, runner at second, 2 out, pitch, way outside, ball 4. We have a mound conference as Coach Hoekstra comes out to talk, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. All right, the mound visit complete. Batter is first baseman John Labno. Runners on first and second, 2 out, top of the 4th. 1-0, Reverend Christian. Pitch from Luisi. Nice breaking pitch. Outside, though, ball 1. That swept across the entire surface of the plate, but ended up outside. One out. Gets a call on a strike. Outside corner on a slider. So 1-1. Luisi looks the runner back at second, throws sidearm, outside, ball 2. So he's right at the top of the order, second place hitter Labno. Hard hitting Cone, followed by Chipineri, if he does not get Labno. Pitch, swung on, ground ball in the hole, and it gets away from a diving Seja, and the score is tied. That ball had eyes for days. Mateo Seja dived backhand, just got the edge of the glove on it, and it skidded into left field. So we have a pinch hitter, Caleb Contreras, batting, number 9, right-hand hitter. The Spectacle lad. 2 out. Score now tied. Runners at first and second again. Luisi throws and grazed him on the backside. Jordan not helping himself. All that did was load the bases for Chipineri. Wonderful gust of wind hits right there. All right, Luisi got to get out of the jam. Goes, swung on, topped. Luisi fields, throws to first, and gets him. For some reason, Jordan looked at the plate first, but he got the out call at first. So, score 1-1 after 3.5. Ricky Van Unen to lead off the bottom of the 4th. Score tied 1-1. His first pitch from Chipineri is down for ball 1. 1-0 to Van Unen. 1-0 pitch. Swung on, grounded to the hole. Fielded by Lopez at short. Throw to first, not in time. Ricky Van Unen with the golden wheels beat that one out. That's what a hard 90 feet will get you. So, infield single by Van Unen to start the second. Start the bottom of the fourth, and the next batter, the second batter, is number 2, Noah DeBrine. Van Unen with the lead. Chippenary checks, freezes, throws the plate. Van Unen goes, ball in the dirt, stolen base, Ricky V, RV3. So the running game, the speed game, and the small ball game all on display in the person of Ricky Van Unen.
Yell at him, Noah.
So DeBrine tried to get Coach DeVister's attention, got no response, turns to bunt, takes the bat back and takes a strike. So 1-1. Noah DeBrine now gets a series of signs from his coach, as does Van Unen. Back in, big moment here, runner scoring position, nobody out. Bottom of the fourth, score tied. Turns to bunt, pulls the bat back. Chippenary does not get the call. And a good take, 2-1. Chippenary to the plate. Brian turns, bunts it, chops it in front of the plate. Fielded by Chippenary, throws to first. And Noah's out, but he did his job. He got the lead run to third with only one out. And here comes Tyler Wadlow. High fives all around for DeBrine. So Tyler Wadlow, left-hand hitter. Infield in at the corners. Swung on and missed, strike one. They're about halfway at short and second. So fast runner, Van Unen, anything in the dirt, he's ready to stamp it. Chippenary throws. Swung on, line drive. Base hit! Off the glove of the second baseman, Westmoreland. And the go-ahead run scores. All right, Mateo Ceja will be the batter. One out. Wadlow leading off first. The pitch is a strike on the outside corner. Chippenary nailed the corner of the fastball. Ceja down 0-1. Pitch. Oh, swung at a high one. That was in his eye. He's 0-2. Wadlow edging off first. Throw to the plate. Wadlow goes. Ball. Throw down and safe. Throws to the backhand side. Shortstop Lopez glove. Swept the glove across for the tag, but in was Wadlow head first. Another stolen base. So Wadlow gets himself in scoring position. One out. 1-2 on Mateo Ceja. Pitch to the plate. Swung on, gets a piece of it, spoiling a good pitch. Staying alive. The Knights have retaken the lead, 2-1. That foul ball was deemed unfit for play. Home plate umpire tells the Knights dugout, lose this one. My chair just got hit by a loose ball, I assume, from the JV game.
See ball, flag, see ball. Battle.
All right, 1-1 to Seha. Chipineri throws down and in on the dirt. All 2. So the pitch count for Chipineri, 56 pitches, 32 strikes. We have a count of 2-1 to Mateo Seha. 1 out. Wadlow at second. Pitch. Down again. So Chipineri's lost the location down. And is the count here to Mateo Sea's run to 3-1. Looking again at Coach Javisser.
Battle.
Pardon me, the count 3-2. Scoreboard a little bit behind on the little bit of a time lapse. So 3-2. Pitch to the plate. Check, swing, strike 3. The bane of my existence, called third strikes. You can't do that. Okay, we're going to have a pinch hitter. Cade Houston will be batting for Talon Tamling. Big right-hand hitter, Houston. My guess would be Talon would re-enter to play first. I'm not sure. So Houston, Cade gets his verbal directions from Coach DeVisser. Steps in the box. We're ready to go. Big moment for the freshman. Houston. 2-1, Knights lead, 2 out, bottom of the 4th. The pitch. Down the middle, strike 1 call. So 0-1. Wadlow leading off second. Leaning back toward the bag. Here's a pitch. Inside. Almost got him, but not that time. So 1-1 to Houston. Number 20 on the back of the Knight jersey. One of the many freshmen playing varsity ball, at least in some of the games. It's 1-1. Swung on a missed breaking ball. That one bit pretty well. So count's gone to 1-2. Everybody say it with me. Anything close, you got to swing. Catcher sets up way outside. And pitch from Chipineri. Strike 3 call. After 4, the Knights 2. The YellowJackets 1. Okay, we go to the top of the fifth. Different Christian 2, Hillar 1. Jordan Luisi's hit the 75 pitch mark. So we'll see how much time he's got left here. Papa behind third, going over. Seha calls it and makes the catch, the shortstop. Actually, ball drifted more towards short than third. Jack DeYoung was sizing it up to begin with at third, but it drifted over towards short. Then Mateo called him off and made the play. So 1 pitch, 1 out. That helps a starting pitcher with 75 pitches in the book, now 76. Pitch gets the outside corner for strike 1. Batter number 12, left-hand hitting Junior Solis, third baseman, played a real nice defensive game at third today. Swung on and missed strike 2. Got him on the inside slider down below the knees. So Luisi's got him 0-2. Like to make quick work of Sluice. Timeout. Hillar leaning toward the Woodland Christian school of at-bats. A lot of step outs, a lot of timeouts, a lot of adjusting your glove, a lot of fixing your pad. Now back in. 0-2 pitch. Outside. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch from Luis. He swung on and missed. Strike 3. Took something off that one. So 2 out, nobody on. And big Xavier Silvera, the right fielder, right-hand hitter, steps into the box. 7th place hitter in the lineup. Jordan would like to take care of Silvera right here, and then have number 8 and 9 due up in the 6th. Luisi throws, chopped at inside pitch, charging is Seha, fires to first, and snagged ankle high by Mason Tamling on the stretch, and a quick 1-2-3 inning. Great job, Jordan Luisi. Score remains Knights 2, YellowJackets 1. Trenton Ploward will lead off. Last time he led off the inning with a walk. First pitch. Gets the outside corner call. Strike one. Chipineri. That'll be his 64th pitch, 37 strikes. Bottom of the fifth, 2-1 Knights. Pitch, swung on and missed, strike two. Trenton had a rip at it. Came up empty. Got the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, hit high in the air, foul. Looks like he's going out of play down the left field line. Hit the top of the mega batting cage. Foul ball strike. So Trenton stays alive, still 0-2. Kid's a smooth athlete. I enjoyed watching him. Point guard for the Ripon Christian freshman basketball team this year. He and Statler Postma, really nice athletes, good basketball and baseball players. Strike three call. The outside corner, breaking ball that froze TC. Strike three for out number one. So Jordan Luisi, leadoff batter. As a pitcher, has a lead in the game, 2-1, trying to help his cause with the bat. So Chipineri working quickly. Gets the sign, rocks and throws. Look out, Jordan got hit again. On the inside of the arm. Breaking ball that did not break. He had turned to bunt and not get out of the way. So Postma will bat with Luisi on first. Undoubtedly, the running game in some form will be ignited here by Coach DeVisser. Activated would be a better word. Hopefully ignited. Luisi edging off first already. There he goes. Pitch swung on, foul straight back. Good cut by Postma. He's got a piece of it. A real well-timed jump there by Luisi. Postma saw one to his liking. Now 0-1 pitch away on the outside knee high for ball one. 1-1. Luisi at first. Batter and runner looking at Coach DeVisser for a sign. Back in the box. Postma wasting no time. Throw to first, and Jordan dives back in head first safely. Entire Knights dugout yelled back the minute they saw Chipineri disengage from the rubber. Luisi leads, pitch to the plate, runner goes, ball down low, and Jordan slides in head first safely. And that kind of a lob throw by the catcher drifted all the way to the right of second base. The second baseman was backing up the play and actually caught the ball. So 2-1 to Postma. Good RBI threat and a fast runner at second. So see, he can swing the bat. 2-1. Looking back at the runner. Chipineri comes to the plate. Swung on top towards third. Fielded at third and thrown to first in time. Luisi late break and slides headfirst safely into third. Now Jordan had broken for third, and I did notice as I was watching the throw to first that he'd apparently retreated to third, and then as the throw came, he took off again and made it by a hair. So one of the batters you'd love to have up in an RBI situation. 2 out. Josh Buffalo. We have timeout for Hillar. One of the coaches jogs out to the mound. We'll keep it here. Apparently he's questioning the call at third base. How you could question that. And for some reason, the base umpire was convinced to come in and ask his partner, the home plate umpire, about something. If they turn this into an out, I'm going to go crazy. Mark coach Hillar, still on the infield grass near first base, waiting to see what the big discussion comes with. Safe call. So I'll never get that 2 minutes back in my life, but we're ready to go on. Unbelievable. All right, J Buff 6, big RBI spot, runner at third, 2 out. Insurance run at third. Third baseman leaving a big hole between short and third. Swung on, sliced, fouled on the right field line. Good idea. A little bit late. Now we have a little dispute between the coach and the dugout and the catcher. Outside, ball 1. I looked up, the catcher was looking at the coach, and I heard the catcher disgustfully say, "That's what I called." The tone of voice told me he was not happy. All right, 1-1 to Buffalo, 2 out. Luisi at third. Chipineri out of the stretch, throws his plate, swung on, high in the air, right center field. The ball, right fielder makes the catch, running over for out number 3. So J Buff had a real good approach there, inside out, go with it, the wind going out to right, but to no avail. So the score remains after 5. Ripon Christian 2, Hillar 1, and we will be back. The 8th place hitter, Jacob Sword, the catcher, will lead off the top of the 6th. RC clinging to a 2-1 lead over Hillar. Pitch from Luisi, up and away, ball 1.
Let's go now. Wait. Good, Jordan. Good. We'll lap it off. Let's go, Jordan. Be focused, bud.
All right, 1-0 pitch. Inside, ball 2. Off of DeBrine's glove, rolls back here to the backstop. Retrieved by Westmore on the on-deck hitter. 2-0 to Sword, leading off. Top of inning number 6. You don't want to get behind the 8 and 9 hitters that Jordan has so far. 2-0. This 2-0 pitch. Right down the middle. Wait a minute. That was right down the middle. Right down the middle. Call the ball. Even DeVisser from the dugout yells, you can't square him up any better than that. Oh my goodness. It's not. And another timeout by Sword. It's not that hard. Goodness. Wow, strike called down the middle. So the man in blue's batting 500 in this at bat. Okay, 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 called. So Luisi kicking the mud out of his cleats. Full count. Pitch. Right down the middle. Strike 3 call. The third time Sword has struck out. And in all honesty, I think Jordan Luisi may have thrown his last pitch today as Coach DeVisser's called timeout. On the call, third strike. Now we have a complaint by Coach Hillar complaining about the umpire's strike zone. So Luisi indeed hands the ball over to Coach DeVisser, and the little lefty, Trenton Cloward, will come in and try and close this game out.
Great job, Jordan!
So with Cloward ready to take his warm-up tosses, let's take a break and be back in about leadoff batter, batter in the top of the 6th with 1 out is Tanner Westmoreland, as Jacob Sword took the call third on.
Good boy, GC! Good boy, GC!
So the bright sun coming from down the left field line. Talon Tanling's donned his sunglasses at first. Pitch. Oh, emergency attack. Fouled off into the Hillar dugout. Fielded by a substitute, Michael Hurt. The Hillar dugout, and brings it to the umpire. So a 1 count. Trenton Cloward out of the stretch. Delivers. Down. Skim the dirt for ball 1. So 1 and 2. One out, 1-2 pitch coming up. Trenton Cloward out of the stretch. Rocks and throws. Outside, breaking ball. Started outside and stayed there. So 2-2 count. Big pitch coming up to the 9th place hitter. Caleb Amaya. We had a loose ball from the JV game next door get on the field, and timeout was called to get that thrown back to them. Now we're back in. So 2-1 pitch. Inside, ball 3. So Cloward flirting with danger here. 3-1 count to the 9th place hitter. Cloward out of the stretch, throws 3-1. Oh, it hit him in the back of the leg. Tanner Westmoreland needs to work on his technique for getting out of the way of balls coming at his body. Turned his back and took it like a man. So, instead of ball 4, it's a hit by pitch, a painful free pass. And then back to the top of the order. Okay, for you decoders out there, Coach Frank Hilliard yells 7-1-5 to the base runner. Same to the batter. And we're ready for action.
Go, Sid. Be ready.
So lefty on lefty, Trenton Cloward, and the batter, Caleb Amaya. Cloward looks at the runner first, throws the plate. Breaking ball, slow curve, strike call. Coach at third calls 6-3-7. The batter steps out, checks his cheat sheet on his wristband, and back in. Cloward, the runner leading off. Left-hand pitcher. Throws to first, hasn't picked. Toweling, the throw down to second. Hits the runner. He's going to third, and he's in there. Brilliant base running by Westmoreland. He was up and on his way before the Knights could even react. And so Luisi fielded the errant throw. It's actually not an errant throw, just a real fluke that hit the runner and then got away from Seha covering. So, disaster there on that. Actually good play by the pitcher Cloward to the pickoff, and the throw by Tamling, not his fault, got away. So, infield in, tying run at third, pitch from Cloward, check swing. He's coming, and he scores. Umpire was hit with the check swing pitch. The batter had a check swing. We've got a little timeout here. The plate umpire definitely struggling with that ball that hit him in the lower left leg. Coach Vandermolen, nurse in his real life at Doctor's Hospital, is out to check on his health. Umpire briefly spoke with him, nodded, and Coach Vandermolen going back to the dugout. But giving him a little time to recover. are the two teams. So that check swing and the pitch was ruled a pass ball. So no one knows what the count is, including the home plate umpire. There's a check swing, at a strike looking and a check swing. So it's either 0-2 or 1-1. No other option. We already had a strike. So it's 1-1. All right, Caleb Maya, center fielder, listed as a 444 batter on their Max Prep site. Pitch swung on, grounded foul to the right side, not a play. Now the count is 1-2. Nobody on as the tying run scored on a series of miscues. A very unusual plays, to say the least. All right, the 1-2 pitch. Howard throws. Nice breaking ball, but spoiled by Amaya. Good job. That one was breaking toward the outside corner, and he fouled it off to the left and out of play. So it remains 1-2. 1 out, nobody on, top of the 6th, 2-2. Trenton Cloud rocks and throws. Wild. Outside. In the dirt. Bounces off the screen right in front of us. Count even at 2-2. 1 out, top of the 6th. Hillar has tied the score 2-2. 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Strike 3 is a 2-2 pitch. I said 2-1. In my defense, one of the lights in the strike area on the scoreboard is a lot weaker than the other one. All right, Cloud now. Pitch to Labno. He drives one on 2 hops to say hi. Short, fire to first. We're out number 3. Teos played a very nice short this year when called upon. So the score after 5.5 now. Hillar 2, Reverend Christian 2. And we'll be back in 60 seconds.
You okay, Blue?
We move to the bottom of the 6th inning. RV3, Ricky Van Unen steps into the batter's box. Oh, and 2 geese fly over the field, heading south. All right, the pitch to Van Unen takes outside for ball 1. That was amazing. Those long necks were pretty low. So 1-0 to Ricky V. 1-0 pitch, inside, ball 2. So with Rick's wheels, any way he can get on is a good way. 2-0 count, leadoff batter, bottom of the 6th, score tied at 2. Strike call, nailed the outside corner to Chipineri.
Go, Ricky.
Thrown 77 pitches now. 2-1. Tron fouled off and out of play. Back toward the gymnasium and on the roof. So 2-2. Ricky V, RV3, open stance, right-hand hitter. Pitch. Takes. Breaking ball that froze him and nipped the inside corner for call strike 3. Great pitch by Chipineri. So catcher Noah DeBrine up.
Let's go, Rosie. Let's go, 2.
So ball 1 down. I'm just thinking the Young Knights have lost a couple of games this season already where they led for most of the game, only to be caught at the end and passed, fouled off, 1-1. And I really hope today breaks that trend because these kids battle with all they got. They're young, not experienced like this Hillar squad, for instance, and they deserve a break. So we'll see. 1-1 to DeBrine. Chipineri throws the plate. Fastball, takes it down the middle, knee high, strike 2. So Noah DeBrine in the hole, 2-1. Y'all probably remember he broke in with his first at bat as a varsity player as a freshman. He homered up, fouls it off. Homered up in Mariposa last year. So he's got power. These foul tips are doing some damage today, that one. Back at the catcher and umpire again. All right. Count 1 and 2. Brian takes up and away, ball 2. So stays alive. Breeze still pretty strong, blowing out toward the right field foul line. Pitch, swung on and missed. Fastball got him. Looked good. Took a rip, but it was past him. So 2 out, nobody on. Tyler Wadlow, left-hand hitter, hoping to start a little 2-out rally.
Let it fly, kid. Let's go, now. Stay hot, ball. Stay hot.
Bad news for the Knights is the 3, 4, and 5 hitters are due up for Hillar in the top of the 7th. Here's a pitch to Wadlow, swung on and missed, strike 1. Chipineri, wind up and throw, swung on and missed, strike 2. First one was on the outside part, this one on the inside part, below the knees. So Tyler Wadlow trying to stay alive with 2 out. 2-strike pitch. Swung on, ground ball to the right side. Easy hop. First baseman Labno steps on first. The inning is over. So we go to the top of the 7th. And the score remains Hillar 2, Ripon Christian 2. And we will be back. So Caleb Contreras, who entered the game as a pinch hitter, will be the leadoff batter, hitting for left fielder Cohen. First pitch, down, and gets away from the Brine, ball one. Okay, the 1-0 count to Contreras. Throws, and Trenton gets a swinging strike. So 1-1. One swung on, line drive, base hit to left field. Right over third baseman Jack DeYoung. And now it's Chip and Airy.
7-1-7-8.
All right, Cloward with a runner on first, nobody out, top of the seventh, score tied. Throws to first, throws it away, down the right field line, and into second easily is Contreras. I don't know what happened there. That one was not even close. We're going to have a relief pitcher. Cloward's so Stadler Postma coming in from the outfield left field to take over for Trenton Cloward, as there's been some defensive switches with the pitching changes. So Coach DeVisser talking to everyone on the mound, nodding his head as Trenton Cloward, telling him what the situation is, what to expect, and how to defend it. So, with Stadler Postma getting a few warm-ups, we'll be back. Go ahead, run at second base. 1-2 count to Chippenary. Postma looks back at second. Comes to the plate. Breaking ball. Stays inside. Ball 2. Okay, 2-2 count, big pitch. Statler throws. Breaking ball, swung on and barely getting a piece of the Chippenary, spoiled it. Rolls toward the dugout. Retrieved again by Amaya. Handed to the umpire. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Time back in. Postma getting the sign from Noah DeBryan, who got it from Will Hoekstra. Pitch. Breaking ball freezes him, but stays inside. Ball 3.
Good pitch.
All right. It's a huge pitch in this game. Full count. Postma delivers. Outside, gets away from DeBryan. The runner walks to third. Ball 4. And the Ripon Christian Knights are really in trouble. Runners at first and third, nobody out. Fifth base hitter, shortstop John Lopez. Both head coaches giving myriad of signs. Hillar uses a numbering system, and looks like everybody has a cheat sheet on their wrist. Coach DeVisser, more old school with his hand signals. All right. So DeBryan calls time, gets the sign from Coach DeVisser, walks out, let his infielders know that infield up all the way around, outfield, medium, deep. Turning to bunt is Lopez. Statler throws. Strike call, a good pitch, gets ahead 0-1. And he got the call. All right, with the sun shining in his eyes as he looks toward the dugout, Noah DeBryan shields it. His eyes with his glove, gets the count. Here's the pitch coming up. Batter turns to bunt. Outside, ball 1, 1-1.
Hey, let's go, Stat. Let's go, pound the zone, kid. Let's go.
Game's reached the 2-hour, 20-minute mark. Lopez showing bunt. Fake throw to third. It's not a balk. It's a fake throw to third. Simmer down in the Hillar dugout. All right, 1-1 count. Statler Postma out of the stretch. Goes to the plate. Bunted pop foul backing out of play. So now it's 1-2. Will Lopez continue to show bunt?
Noah. Great job, Stat. Keep firing, kid. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good job, Joe.
1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. A strikeout would be the best case scenario right here. Infield's still up all the way. 1-2 pitch, runner goes. Hacked at, tomahawk foul. He went after that one. Had he taken it, his runner, Chippenary, had second base stolen, and it would have been a ball.
Go, Stat.
All right, 1-2. Postma out of the stretch. Throws. Breaking ball. Popped up. Second baseman Wadlow calling and makes the catch. Throw to first. Double play. Incredible mistake by Chippenary. The senior should have known better, but he got caught way off of first. And I thought a strikeout was the best case scenario. Pop up the second double play is definitely better than that. So Big Javi Mena, the senior, will pinch hit for Junior Solis. This is another big kid. Hillar's got some big old farm boys. Right-hand hitter, number 22. The only stat I have on Javi is that he's hitting 261 this year. So it's up to mano a mano with the go-ahead run at third. Contreras still on the bases. Hillar had first and third, nobody out. Now a runner on third, men on third, 2 out, and a pinch hitter. Mena. All right. Pitcher batter. Here we go. Pitch number 1. Breaking ball off the glove of DeBrine. A ball on the inside, but not yet enough far away for the not yet far away enough for the runner to advance. So 1-0. Right, Statler Postman out of the stretch. He throws outside, ball 2. Xavier Silvera on deck. 2-0 count to the pinch hitter. The pitch. Swung on fouled, out of play to the right side. So 2-1. All right, out of the stretch again. Postma goes to the plate. Blocked down in the dirt on the outside by DeBrine. He didn't know where it was as it was right at his feet, but no attempt by Contreras. Obviously, he could see the ball from where he was. So 3-1 count. Silvera on deck. 3-1 pitch. Statler throws. Called a ball.
Come on, where's that miss? Good strikes all day.
Coach DeVisser obviously not pleased, but calmly stating his case to the home plate umpire about his interesting, shall we say, ball strike calls the last couple of 3 innings. Pinch runner, let's get Aiden Machado running for the batter Mena that walked. Put it this way, he was awarded a walk.
Go pound the zone, 1-3. On that batter.
Why do we have timeout? Oh, the home plate umpire is adjusting his scorecard.
That's what he said. Did they have 11 on their roster?
Aiden Machado. Aiden Machado. I did my homework. Okay, the bookkeeping appears to be up to date. And here we go. Game on the line right here. Score tied, 2 out, top of the 7th, men on first and third. Silvera to up the plate, the first pitch. Gets a strike call. Statler's been pounding the zone pretty well. Gets ahead 0-1, that's huge. He'll capitalize on it. He's got his choice here. Pressure on the batter. Second base open. First and third occupied the pitch. Breaking ball outside, nice backhand stop. No DeBrine. He was moving over on his knees and backhanded it. So 1-1, waste pitch. Further outside than Statler planned. So no offer by Silvera. 1-1 count. Short lead off first and third. Pitch. Breaking ball. Great pitch. Curveball. Strike two. Got the outside corner. So 1-2. Get a forward to nibble on this one. We'll see what he does. Sattler. Maybe go right at him. Here it is. 2-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball fouled off. Spoiled nicely by Silvera. A lot of pressure on Statler Postma. Even as an 8th grader, I heard a lot about him. So pressure, living up to reputation, so to speak. And he's going at it right now. 1-2 count, 2 out. Here's the pitch. Swung on ground ball, back to Postma. Stabs it, runs toward first, lobs for out number 3. What a job by Statler Postma to put out the fire. So the score remains tied as we go to the bottom of the 7th, 2-2, and we'll be back in 60 seconds. So pinch hitter Garrett Pollard will step in, batting for Mateo Ceja, the senior, big right-hand hitter. Score tied. Let's see if RC can win one of these things. Pitch from Chippenary. Swung on and missed strike one, breaking ball. Chippenary has reached the 90 pitch mark with that one. Throws. Inside. Just missed inside. So 1-1. Good take by Garrett. Ready to hit. Right hand batter. Bat held high. Pitch from Chippenary. Up and away. Ball 2. If Garrett could get on base, I don't know who the pinch runner would be, but there will be a pinch runner, and the running Knights will be on their horses. So, 2-1. Strike called. Inside corner. Letter high.
Go, we got to attack.
So 2-2. Garrett Pollard leading off. Bottom of inning number 7. Score tied at 2. 2-2 pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. Fastball. Flew it by him. Letter high. So Talon Tamling will be the batter. Chippenary to Tamlin. He bunts it, foul off home plate and back toward the backstop. Talon did that on his own. Being a coach's son, he always thinking the game. So 0-1 count. Here's a pitch from Chippenary. Turns the bunt again. Pulls the bat back. 1-1. Outside. Fastball. Nothing else. Bring the third baseman in a little bit. Maybe inside out one. Left-hand batter Tamlin waits. Takes it inside. Ball 2. I have to apologize. Earlier I called him Mason Tamlin. Obviously, this is Talon Mason. The all-league older brother. All right, pitch from Chippenary outside. Oh my goodness! Called a strike. 2-2. All right, 2-2 count. 1 out. Pitch. Swung on, grounded to the right side. Fielded by Westmoreland and throws him out at first. Right there, Westmoreland did what a good fielder does, make the routine play in a clutch situation. So the Knights with 2 out, nobody on, and Trenton Cloward, there's hope here in the 7th inning to keep the inning going with the goal of pulling out a victory here. We're all tied up. Obviously, Knights don't want to go to number 8, but so they're staring in the face. So Cloward, ready. Here's a pitch from Bradley Chippenary, inside, ball 1. Right dugout, trying to give him some inspiration. The pitch swung on line drive up the middle, bounces to the shortstop, throws to first, out number 3. And the inning is over. So we have extra baseball for free here. Score at the end of 7 innings. Hillar 2, RC 2 will be back for the extra inning number 8 when we return. All right, Jacob Sword starting the top of the 8th for Hillar. The score tied at 2. Stadler Postma still on the hill. Throws ball 1 on the outside. All right, the 1-0 from Postma. Up and away, ball 2. Oh, goodness. That is approximately the 25th time Sword has called timeout today. Goodness. All right, 2-0 pitch. Did not get the call on the outside, 3-0. Pitch. Down the middle. Strike call. Let's say a big hello to Rod Gomes in New York. How you doing, Rod? All right, 3-1 pitch. Swung on, hit high in the air toward right center field. That's trouble, and it's down, and it's rolled toward the wall. Van Unenfield trying to hold him to 2. A double. A windblown double to right field by Jacob Sword, the catcher, to lead off the 8th. All right, big trouble in Ripon City here. Westmoreland turns to bunt. Bunts it up the third base line. Nice bunt. Fielded by Statler. Fire to first. Not in time. It was a perfect bunt by Westmoreland. You just got to tip your hat to the guy that can execute that well. Postman did all he could, but the throw was just a tad late. You see Tommy Stevens had joined us on the broadcast. Roll Tide, roll, Tommy. Timeout is Coach DeVisser. A, tries to settle his infield down. B, let them know what the plan is for when the runner at first inevitably goes where the bunt is shown. Unfortunately, this kind of scenario has happened a couple times already this year for the Knights, where they had a lead that could not quite hold, and the other team came from behind. So it's still tied, but the odds are with Hillar to break that tie right here. First and third, and nobody out. Caleb Amaya, the leadoff batter, in the left-hand batter's box. Infield up all the way. Pitch. Swung on, grounded in the hole, left field, base hit. And Hillar takes the lead, 3-2. Great job of hitting by a veteran senior ball player. Just went with the pitch, put his bat on it, and there's nobody there. Labno, the batter. John Labno, the first baseman. Right-hand hitter, first and second, nobody out the pitch. Swung on, that's hit deep to left. Bat goes fired way back, it's over his head. He'll roll to the wall. In comes Westmoreland. In comes Amaya. And Hillar has blown it open. YellowJackets 5, Knights 2. Still nobody out. Runner on second. And Contreras, the batter. Breaking ball, nice pitch. Does not get the call. Come on.
Great pitch, Stat.
Honestly, it's been flip a coin time for about 3 innings. Pitch is down. That was a ball. 2-0. All right, 2-0 count. Postman trying to bow his neck. Fires. Strike called in the outside corner. Good pitch. 2-1. Strike 2 called on the outside. Right. Postman got it back to 2-2. Like to get the first out of the inning here. Runner on second. The big lead. There he goes. The pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back. Batter Contreras, a sophomore. All right, Postman trying to win a battle. 2-2 out of the stretch. Pitch swung on flat on the right field line. Tamlin goes over, but it's out of play over the Hillar dugout. Still 2-2. Labno at second. Nobody out. 5-2. Hillar jumped ahead. Two pitch. Breaking ball inside. Ball 3. Good idea. Didn't get the snap on it that he needed. All right, so Statler Postma looks back at second. Full count. Comes to the plate. Swung on. Ground ball. Takes a crazy hop. That ball bounced backward. DeYoung was running over. The second bounce, like a super ball, cut back behind him. Luckily for the Knights, or not luckily, but Mateo Ceja doing a great job of backing him up, fielded the ball. That's unbelievable. Chipineri, the batter. Timeout called by the Whistler. And we're going to have a pitching change. Ricky Van Unen will be called in to try and close this inning out. And we'll be back in 60 seconds. Hillar leading 5-2. Runners at first and third. Still nobody out. Top of inning number 8. Chippenary, the batter, against RB3. Ricky Van Unen out of the stretch. Comes to the plate. Runner goes from first. Foul. Straight back. Strike one. So Contreras at first, trying to get the cheap stolen base with the runner at third. Foiled by the foul tip. So 0-1 to Chippenary. And Unen throws. Contreras goes again. Breaking ball. Inside. Ball one. Defensive indifference. No stolen base is my call. All right, the 1-1 pitch. Down in the dirt. Grabbed nicely by DeBrine. 2-1. So Ricky Van Unen has got a nice little breaking ball, if he can locate it. Out of the stretch, second and third, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Slapped into left field. Base hit. Run scores. Throw gets over the head of cutoff man DeYoung from Flowers, but backed up at home by DeBrine. And the misery continues for RC. It's now 6-2, still nobody out, top of the eighth. Pitch as the runner goes. Line drive, base hit, left field. Throw comes into the plate. And Lopez into second. So the score's ballooned to 7-2. So the pinch hitter is sophomore Cohen Felber, if you will, number 18. Let's make sure we take a little more time to get our lineup here behind home plate. So if the game continues, it gets dark enough and they have to call it, score should revert to the last inning, right? Yeah. So only hope. It's a pitch, up and away. Ball one. Batter is number 18, Felber. Another big right-hand hitter. So 1-0. Whether second and third are the runners and nobody out. Ricky Van Unen looks in, lifts leg, fires, hits him in the back of the left shoulder, and the bases are reloaded.
Let's go, 1-9.
All right, Ricky Van Unen facing Silvera. Pitch. Good pitch. Inside. He's inside. 1-0. Back Silvera off. Didn't get the break he needed. Okay, sacks are jammed for Hillar. 1-0 pitch. That's it. Deep left. Howard goes back. Makes the catch. Runner tags and scores easily from third. Throw gets away from DeYoung, but luckily Tamling alertly backs it up. I think the young Knights have lost their concentration a bit. Score is now 8-2, but we finally have out number 1. So number 4, catcher Jacob Sward, who led the inning off, is up again. See how many timeouts he takes. Okay, Van Union. Goodness, the runner took off. Van Union threw to third late. Ball in the dirt. The runner from first goes to third.
What does this say? What does this say? You compete. Am I understood? Am I understood?
Sward gets drilled in the back. Tanner Westmoreland, the batter. Strike call. Ricky nails the inside corner, 0-1. The giddy Yellow Jacket fans calling for more blood. 8-2 as it is. All right, 0-1. Outside corner, strike 2. Okay, Ricky V hooks in, throws the 0-2 pitch. Right down the middle, call, strike 3. There's 2 out, bases loaded, 8-2. Hillar has opened the floodgates here in the top of the 8th. Caleb Amaya, leadoff batter. First pitch, outside corner, strike 1. Don't worry about it. Grounded foul to the right side. Can goes to 0-2. Ricky Van Union, a pitch away from getting out of this top of the 8th. So Hillar, 6 runs in, the bases loaded, 2 out, 0-2 the count to Amaya. Van Union out of the stretch and delivers. Call, strike 3, the inning is over. So, after 7.5 innings, it's 8-2 Hillar. So, the bottom of the 8th is upon us. It's 8-2 Hillar. Griffin Christian's Jordan Luisi. Great job as a starter today. He's a leadoff batter. Kicks the ball outside, ball 1. Ball 2, bounces one in the dirt. We have a relief pitcher who was not announced. I'll try and get a number. Can you see the number at the pitcher? All right, 2-0 count to Luisi. Pitch, strike call. I believe the pitcher is Ricky Gray, a sophomore. Throws, down 3-1 to Luisi. So we'll call Gray the pitcher in relief of Tipperary. Bottom of the 8th with a 6-run lead. The pitch, swung on, ground ball, base hit to left field. Jordan Luisi rounds first and holds on there. So, leadoff single. The sky darkens.
Get into 1-1-3.
Sun down behind the clouds nearing the horizon. The pitch to Postma. Ball call, ball 1. There's a fastball strike, 1-1.
Let's go, be a hitter, 1-3.
On the top of the inning, the Knights were reminded by their coach to compete, and that's what they're doing. Pitch is down, ball 2. So runner on first, nobody out. They're down 6. So any way you can get on base is a good way. Buffalo on deck. Postma up 2-1 on the count. The pitch swung on, ground ball to the left side, and that rolls in between short and third for another base hit. And Josh Buffalo comes to the plate. So this is Josh's undoubtedly last at bat today.
Good eye.
Takes the ball down and in, breaking ball. Josh will be leaving after the game to go down to Santa Clarita. Oh, almost hit with a pitch. It's called a strike. Nice curveball. It was coming right at him. Broke over the plate. So 1-1. Seriously, it is getting hard to see here. A 1-1 count, 2 on, nobody out. Buffalo the batter. Make it a good one, John. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. A little breaking ball sidearm. Josh swung over it. All right. So steps out to refocus. Get into battle zone. Get into battle mode. 1-2 count. Gray throws. Swung on, hit high to right field. Waiting and making the catch is the right fielder, Lopez. The Hillar crowd goes crazy for out number 1.
Hey, nice swing, Buff.
All right, Van Unen the batter. Pitch from Gray. Way outside. Ball 1. DeBryan on deck. One-oh pitch. Way outside. Gets away. Off the backstop. Rolls 50 feet up the first baseline. And the runners move up. So there's a couple RBIs waiting for Ricky V if he can get a hold of one.
Next time I'm bringing a blanket if we're going to go.
Yeah. Pitch. Strike. Call. The game is now 3 hours and 4 minutes old. Pitch to Van Unen. Swung on and missed. I couldn't see the ball. 2-2. 1 out. Runners at second and third. RC down 8-2. Gray throws. Outside ball 3. And the pitch. Ball 4. The bases are loaded. No to Brian. Get ahead here and listen to these people start freaking out. All right, to Brian in. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Strike call. Low, knee high. Good pitch from the sophomore, Ricky Gray. Short lead by the runners for the ninth. The pitch hits it. No, it did. It grazed DeBrine. I'm right behind home, and I cannot see how it did not hit him. It almost looked like it went between his legs. So the run scores. It's 8-3.
12 for 1. 12 for 1. 12 for 1. 12 for 1.
So Tommy Julian will be batting for Tyler Wadlow. Right-hand hitter. Bases loaded. 1 out. Knights now down by 5. Okay, the pinch hitter, Julian, for Wadlow, is noted by the umpire and rushes home plate, ready to go. 1 out, bases loaded. Hillar 8, Rhythm Christian 3. Tommy Julian, first pitch, outside, ball 1. Mateo Ceja on deck. Oh, way up high, ball 2. And all of a sudden, there's a glimmer of hope for the Knights dugout coming alive. Urging on Tommy Julian. Big right-hand hitter. Takes ball 3 up high. All of a sudden, the giddiness in the Hillar crowd is slowly changing into a little bit of stress. 3-0 count. Bases loaded. The pitch. Down the middle. Strike 1. So Julian. Undoubtedly taking a pitch there. Now 3-1 count. Under short lead. The pitch. Swung on. Hit high in the air to right field. Caught for out number 2. Throw comes to the plate, but not in time as Statler scores. And Van Unen tagged from second and went to third. The score is 8-4. And we've got Mateo Ceja up with runners at first and third and 2 out. Bottom of the 8th inning. Van Unen at third to Brian at first. Pitch to Ceja. Strike call. What's he doing? One pitch, up and away, ball 1. Pitch swung on it high in the air to left, should do it. Waiting, and making the catch is Contreras for out number 3, and the ball game is over. So they're breaking out the champagne in Hillar. 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors.